Welcome to Håkonshallen. Håkonshallen, or Håkon's Hall, is the largest medieval building in Norway and is over 750 years old. It was built for King Håkon Håkonsson in the 13th century and was initially used for grand festivities as well as being a royal residence. Today, the dignified building functions as a museum as well as a unique concert venue for the Bergen International Festival. Einar Selvik is a Norwegian composer and musician and founder of the music collective Vardruna, who gained international recognition when they created the soundtrack to the HBO series Vikings. Selvik is also the architect behind the critically acclaimed Bergen International Festival project LordAcid. During this year's festival, Selvik takes us on a musical journey that is characterized by a stripped-down, direct expression where vocal use, lyrics and instruments such as the kraviklura, the oldest known string instrument in Norway, all play a key role. In this concert, Selvik moves the boundaries of music genres and gives new voice to the thoughts and tools of the past.
Kalla meg Tungsjøt rognis Audsugjotuns Ehel solar bøhel Vil sin vølu Vørð ná fjardar Hvað troll nema það Skald kalla mig frötuð Gröp og knöppa Nyx ölbera Óðskap móða Hagsmíð bragar Hvað skald nema það Hvað skald nema það Good evening and welcome to this concert hosted by Bergen International Festival. Tonight, me and a handful of my dear colleagues, we're gonna perform some songs from Vardruna. We're gonna perform some songs that was written in my collaboration with Ivar Björnsson and also Bergen International Festival, Hugsjå and Norwegen. And also we're gonna play songs that was originally composed for the TV show Vikings. Now this this next song is something that is a piece that Michael Hurst, who is the creator of the TV show Vikings, asked me to write for a specific scene of the show. The show is basically about Ragnar Lodbrok, which is a character many of you know from sagas and Old Norse poetry. One of the most famous poems about Ragnar is from a time when he's thrown into a pit of snakes. And of course, like any brave warrior at the time, he finds it appropriate to do some poetry. And I'm gonna sing that poetry for you now. This is Ormegårds Kvea, or snake pit poetry. Heikki hugdag ormaha at har leigi minu verð mjög morg og sinni þats minnst var sjálfa Heikki hugdag ormaha at har leigi minu verð mjög morg og sinni þats minnst var sjálfa nú mun knárof bragði og knær dyrum deyja Gníðja mund og grísir ef galtar hagvisir mer gnott att grandi grava inn rånum sínum og kartliga kvota hafa mig såg i gormar nú mun knárof bragði og knær dyrum deyja This is an instrument we call lyre or lyre. This one in particular is a reconstruction of a lyre found on a medieval farm in Kravik in Numedal, Norway, so we call it Kravik lyre. This is an instrument type that has been around for thousands of years, and you find it in ancient Persia, in Egypt, in Greece, all across Europe, and it's also an instrument that we know for sure that was used during the Viking period here in Scandinavia as well. It's an instrument that you can pluck like a harp, but you can also strum it like a guitar and stop strings. And by choosing which strings you stop, you create different chords. We're going to play a song now. I'm going to welcome to the stage some more musicians, and we're going to play a song, a Vardruna song, a rune song. It's but first I'd like to just introduce quickly my fellow musicians. It's on guitar and vocals, Ivar Bjørnson. On percussion and vocals, Ivar Sunday. Vardruna's own Lindy Fay Hella on vocals. Piano and vocals, Håkon Vinje. And on Hardanger fiddle, Hardingfele, and vocals, Silje Solberg. Feu basically translates into cattle or livestock, and it's associated with wealth. And this song, the lyrics for this song is circling around a handful of rune poems. And these rune poems, they say that being wealthy or rich is a wonderful thing, but it's also what causes strife amongst kin, amongst friends and countries, neighbors. And one of these poems, in my mind and in interpretations, hints towards another mythical creature called Linnorm. Now, the Linnorm has different functions, and one of them is that if it sleeps upon your gold, the gold increase. Now, the flip side is that the serpent grows equally. So you get a lot of money, but you get a big serpent to handle. And I think that's a beautiful and powerful image to reflect upon in these times. So, this is Feu. This is next song we're going to play for you is a song that was written for the commission piece we did for me and Ivar Björnsson did for Bergen International Festival in 2017. It's a song about the sun and about circles, like many myths of the old world is. This song is surrounding, is telling the story of this circular movement. This is Ni mødre av sol, 9 mothers of the sun. The next song we're going to do is also some constellation of a song that was born during this Bergen expedition we did as part of this festival. It's one of my absolute favorite enslaved songs. It's a song called Return to Yggdrasil, and basically for the Bergen project we rewrote and rearranged that song into Norwegian with a completely different setup. It's a song that promotes a thought of coming home to a world where we're part of the world rather than view ourselves as above. It promotes a more animistic worldview with it promotes more animistic worldview where the sacredness is taken back into nature, into everything around us. This is Heim til Yggdrasil. This is a different type of lyre. This is a bowed lyre. They come in many different variations and different names. Basically, a version of this instrument is, as far as we know, the oldest bowed instrument we have up here in Scandinavia. This one in particular is a version made by a Finnish instrument builder called Rauno Nieminen, based upon a model or a model that is found in Öje in Sweden. They have different names. The oldest Norwegian name is Hårgigje. We also call it taglharpa, and tagl means horsehair, so it's basically a horsehair fiddle. So I'm gonna play a song about sorcery. It's a song called Vindavla.
Galge talar deg, deg fyr mitt
jeg ser. Dulram vart jeg under hengmann, galdra vaken daumann, hamram, fore gyver land, fore som en gans, vinnaram, solsrang, ser jeg gal, vil jeg vinne gal, jeg var og jeg vind, det vind av japt og tvinna, jeg var og jeg vind, vind av japt og tvinna, til deg som søker, til deg som treng. Og i rinn mot nord og ned, og i svinn mot nord og ned, ber det du banna, sender det du strøm. This next song is an old fiddle tune from Setesdal, and it's written by Petter Strømsing, a legendary fiddler. And the story goes that Strømsing wrote this tune for his own funeral, and that it was performed by his oldest son over his coffin. And so with that in mind, I've put my own words to this funeral song and made my own adaptation of the song itself. This is Gravbakken, or the burial hill. Hørte let tonar grøt, her kall på svartormen rir, iver svir deg sår som ingen andre kan sjå, hør det let tonar gret, hør det let når jeg en gang ligger lever framleis i deg jord, og i tonene som ber, i deg kvea som jeg kver. Old Norse poetry is something I have profound respect for. It's such a developed craft, and yeah, it's with great humbleness I work with some of these old poems, and it's with great humbleness that I try to compose my poetry in similar ways as the old skulls did, because it's truly impressive. I'm gonna sing one of the most famous poems we know, and it's a poem called Völuspá. It's a poem that describes the rise, fall, and the resurrection of civilization. Something needs to die for something else to live. That's the way of nature. And I do find it to be quite a relevant poem to remember in these days. So this is Völuspá.
Allar helgar kynir, mæri og minni mögu heimdalar. Vilt vad jeg val, föðar fel fyr tölja spjall fyr og þá fremst mann. Ár var alla það reymir byggði, var að sannur ne sær ne svala Steif og neup í mín. Gopp var ginnungan grås örgi Solter sortna sig folni mar, kvarv av himni heiðar stjärnor, gæsar eimi og kaldrnar Lækrár hiti við í minn sjálfan, breiður mun bæri og skoggbönum verðast. Mun sé strongar sevi og homspedla, Skalfur yggdrasils askståndande, var mjøk fyre gnipa hedli. Föstur mun slitna en frekirina. Fjöld veit hun freyða fram sér klengra. Om ragnar og grøn sig tivor, ser hon upp komma över oss in i. Jörð og reigilja gröna. Fadlar forsar flygrör nyv. Sjáur og fjalli fiska veiðir. Sal ser hon standa sólu fegra. Gudli þagdan ágimli. Þar skulu dig var drottir byggja. Och aldur dagar indis njóta.
Try to catch my breath here. Yes, this is a goat horn. We call it bukkehorn. And it's a very old instrument type. It's actually an instrument that we have an unbroken tradition of using. And there is also quite a lot of evidence that the tunes themselves actually didn't change that much through 1500 years or so at least. This instrument type is, of course, the use of them survived up in the mountains and out in the pastures by shepherds and so on, calling back instruments, but also communicating over vast distances. Holes without, or horns without playing holes, also was used to scare off predators. But there is this old poem saying that the bear, he hates the sound of the long lure, but he loves the sound of the goat horn. And that's kind of what it does. It has this luring, we call it lock, to lure in. So I'm gonna demonstrate it a little bit for you. This next song is a Vardruna song, and it's our song to the wolf. And it talks about our long relationship and bond with this animal between man and wolf. And it sort of address and acknowledge the value of being part of nature. It doesn't try to paint a pretty picture, because living around and accepting nature, or in this case, predators, as part of our world, it has a cost. But like anything on this planet, if it has a cost, it has a value. So, this is Grå.
Yxar ringen för den bråtna. Sången din rører djupt i meg, som taumar rakt fra mina dreg. Jeg finner ikke år, de er for meg gøy, men det er noe gammelt, det er noe gøy. Når du jagar fritt, jeg husker når vi jagar sammen. Jeg husker ringen før vegen skildes. Jeg husker ringen før den brottna. Alltid var på meg, og jeg på deg. Alltid var på deg, og du på meg.
What we do and what my work, I would say in general, is about, it's not about copying the past, rather than to learn from it, to remember it, and to create something new, because there are so many things from before that still carries the same relevance and value as it did once at the time it was a living tradition. We used to have a very rich song tradition here and many other places on this planet. Song was a very central part of life, of cult, and so on. And sadly, most of that is gone. There were songs when you were born into this world. There were songs when you were sowing the field, reaping the field, picking apples, spinning thread, or baking bread. There were songs. And also, when somebody died, people sang you across. There were songs for singing you across. And this last song we're going to play is born out of that idea. Who is going to sing me across the day I die? The old songs are gone, so let's make new ones. And let's start singing more. Singing is medicine. Music is medicine. This is a song about death, about dying, about remembering somebody you have lost. It's a song about crossing over, and it's a song about letting go. This is Selvik. Sångene søkte, sångene sende. Når den djupaste brunn ga meg dråper så ramme av valfaders pann. Alt veit jeg din. Hvor du
grind I stå. Og når du løs deg på rivet, der fer, der frender, der sjalvrit sama. En nordstyr, der aldri kveimer ser gådan getu. Der fer, der frender, der sjalvrit sama. Jeg vet ein at aldri dør, domer om dødan kvern. Tusen takk for oss.